Now by Hanoch Milwitsky, a member of the Israeli parliament and a member of the ruling Likud party. Thank you very much for being with us. So we've got this deal. There will be a 4-day pause in the fighting. Will Israel be able to recover the momentum and continue its fight to destroy Hamas after that pause?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was a condition that the ministers asked very... they were very specific about it, and both the army and the prime minister and the defense minister assured them that it will not harm the ability of the IDF to continue the attack until the full conquer of Gaza, once this agreement has pretty much exceeded its value.
Now, the deal will see the release, hopefully, of up to 50 Israeli hostages, that is, children and their mothers. It doesn't cover all of the women being held in captivity. Do you think that's good enough?
Well, it's never good enough. As long as there is a single soul being left in captivity, it's never good enough. But it's a question of getting what you can when you can. And, we have an ability now to release 50 people, maybe a few more, if Hamas manages to locate them as he says he does. And let's say, God forbid, we forgo this opportunity. And in a day or a week or a month, accidentally one of our missiles kills them, or some of them, or one of the terrorists decides to kill them. It's a dilemma that is, you can't really win either way. But these people, these innocent civilians, these women, these children that shouldn't have been there in the first place, if we have a chance to retrieve them, then we must do so.
The deal will see the release of anything between 150 and 300 Palestinian prisoners. Now, it has been discussed previously that it would be women and children for women and children. We're now talking about the overwhelming majority of those prisoners being male, no murderers, but attempted murderers, and people detained for throwing stones, which is also attempted murder. How did that come about?
Well, I'm gonna say not a popular thing. I don't care. I don't care how many of them we release. I don't care who of them we will release eventually. I care about retrieving our civilians back and eliminating Hamas as a power in Gaza. These are the two things I care about. And if we need to release some more people in order to do so we will release them. That is not something that will harm our ability in any way or manner.
Are these attempted murderers not going to go on and become murderers and terrorists?
We need to make sure that they don't. And if they do so, then we need to. If they try to do so again, then they will meet the full force of the IDF. Eventually, this is the deal. Again, if it was up to us, then we wouldn't release anybody and we will get all of our hostages back immediately. But eventually, this is the deal we need to do in order to get our people back. And, considering previous deals and the costs we paid then, you cannot say it's not a reasonable price. And again, what is reasonable? For a baby, for a mother, for a brother. We need all of us to think, what if it was one of our family members there? For 45, 46, 47 days already. What the families are going through, what they're going through in captivity. We have to retrieve them. This is our duty as a country towards them. And afterwards, we will retaliate from all those we need to retaliate from.
Can I ask you about your coalition partners, Osma Yehudi Jewish Power? They are trying to push through a bill on bringing about the death penalty for terrorists, for convicted terrorists. Is that bill still on the table, and what could be the implications of that for the remaining hostages?
Well, according to the Israeli laws, you can impose a death penalty without constitution, without constituency of any new laws. By the governing law, you can do so already. Dealing with it now, when we have hostages held by Hamas terrorists, is not something that we should do. And therefore, the government was right when they basically ordered the coalition leader to basically take off all these proposals. As of now, it was the right thing to do. Again, if we want to impose the death penalty on someone, we can do so. We don't need to make new rules about it now.
Okay, Hanok Milowitsky from the Likud party. Thank you very much.
Thank you.